home if that place is still open, honey? That meat place. We'll see about it. Open up. Sometimes open at 11 sometimes. Honey, that's why I asked you to call. That's why I asked you to
ready? This is going to be an epic playoff time. Chicago White Sox. So we have Espinal, Holmes, Penny, Walsh, Raw, Montgomery. All different teams now. These notice that now after a while. When you go into the years of the game, everyone gets all these new players. I need to find where my lighters went. Oh, I know where he went. I can actually taste that new stuff. Tastes real good. Real nice. Smooth. Supposed to be 33%. Where's the 33% going to kick in? Maybe it's a creeper. This stuff is pretty good. Kicks my butt. I love it. Hon, can you call them up and tell them this is better than the other stuff? Never mind then.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, game one of the American League Division Series. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Alek Manoah. What's the scouting report on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
So 2 down, and now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And a pitch.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
McCarthy settles under it. So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Juan Yepez. Into center. Pretty Boy pulls it in on the run. Base is empty, 1 away. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Flied out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The next offering misses. And it's 2-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. 1 out, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Yepez. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty Boy should have this one. 2 down. Back here at Rogers Center. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. In the air, center field. Pretty Boy under it. Puts it away for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was...
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one way outside. Ball one. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering upstairs. That one is absolutely belted. Thompson ranging back, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter.
Here's Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 now. This to center field. Pretty Boy drifts towards it.
2-2-2.
And it's caught for the out.
The batter. The center fielder.
First and second. No outs. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Out to short, and it gets by him. In comes the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Line drive. Nice grab. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
That would have been
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
So
not just me have a 0 average.
from one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB just about ready to go and getting to start. Dustin May, what should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Thomas Pretty Boy stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Too early.
And a pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Blue Jays.
Okay.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And he's already singled in this game.
Pop up, please.
That's towards center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch downstairs. And that is ball 1. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hey, you got a good one up there, huh? Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Right-hander kicks, deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Again to first. And no luck this time either. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. On the ground, out to short. To first. Third out. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Juan Yepez. And that one in the air center field. Pretty Boy makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Josh Rojas.
The third baseman, Josh Rojas.
The 0-1. This one in the air center field. Pretty Boy moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off.
Need you right here. One
The
time.
tying run at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is down low. Going to count 1-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering way upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game.
Why can't I hit?
John Shambi alongside Chris Single. And here is Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Rojas on the run. Throw to first. That's the third out. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty Boy settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Man at first with one gone. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. And that is cut on and missed.
0-1.
0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Guillorme stands at first with one out.
One up there, huh?
And the next pitch is way outside.
All right, come on now. One time. Let's fly.
Righty delivers. In the air, foul off first. Lewis puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two down. So two down, and now it's Juan Yepez. He's 0 for 1. Out to center. Pretty Boy in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So first and second with two outs. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy.
One time. Let it fly.
Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
That's strike one.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So.
And there's a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Save. We're tied at 1.
I didn't press nothing.
Now they've got him in a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left.
Oh, this game's getting retarded.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. A wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Hunter Goodman steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a
one down. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. Guillorme, the runner at second with 1 away. Up the middle. What a stop. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on front.
Runner on the go. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And on the out, a run scores. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. On the ground, Peraza slings to first, and Benintendi is out. 1 gone, runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate.
Let's go, big dog.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pretty Boy in his 5th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit! And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
In plenty of time to first. Walsh retired. And one down. Hunter Goodman steps to the plate for the White Sox. One down, base is empty. In the air out to center, and it drops in. So now back to the top of the order. Two outs, runner at first. Here's Josh Rojas. And now it's 1-2. That's out to center field. Pretty boy on the move. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning.
Wow.
We go to the top of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there. Now one missed.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And the pitch. That's inside.
No, that's a ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
He's going.
Runner on the go. In the air, right field.
Run back, run back. Oh, you're an idiot.
Hauls it in for the out. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Pretty boy.
Oh, I hate this.
This one
tight
popped up. Foul ground, first base
Great.
side. And there's one down.
Perfect.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Luis Robert now. Manoah back to work. Fly ball center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that's a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Come on, right here.
That misses.
Ball. No
Ball
strike.
1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That's in there, and it's 1-1. And that one
That's the ball.
upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple
2 balls,
runners
1
on.
strike.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. McCarthy calls it in, 2 away.
Really?
Here's Bubba Thompson.
Whoa, whoa. Where are you going?
The 0-2. Out there to center. Pretty Boy makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Good move.
Man left for the White Sox. Thomas
Oh,
Pretty
my
Boy
God.
next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey, let it fly.
First pitch, not close. Montgomery, the runner at third. Espinal over at second. Guillorme at first. 2 out of the inning. And fouled off.
See it, drive it.
Ball to strike. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 7-0. In there safely. So now the DH spot, Alec Bohm. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
Finally stepped up last game. Should have done it the whole series. Minnesota. Oh, we have a better record than them too? Yes, home advantage. Otani, oh god. Buxton, oh man. Can't skip it. Oh no.
Just about to get started. Our starting pitcher in this one, Dustin May. What do you look for here?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
The 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And they get Otani for the out. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0. 2 outs, runner on first.
Oh,
here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. Center field. Pretty boy under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Foul ball. Ryan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
No
Strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there.
And now, Thomas Pretty Boy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses.
0-1.
0-1. The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
this.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty.
Zach Veen. The next winner.
Well, it is go time. He's about to start his...
Both Carlos and Jake played in the World Series. Jake Peavy is a World Series champion. After pitching a decade in the majors, what was it like to take the mound during the World Series?
Well, extra special. Like you said, I was a veteran, and I was understanding of what it took and all the right pieces that had to fall in place for you to make it to a World Series. I was extremely grateful, but I was focused with my teammates on finishing the job at hand. Nobody remembers second place, Rofo.
And then you went and did it again the next year.
I got very fortunate to join forces in 2014 with a Buster Posey, Pablo Sandoval, Madison, Bumgarner, Hunter Pence. Big-time energy on the West Coast. That giant was title town there for a minute.
Yeah.
3 and 5 years. 2014 was extra special.
Carlos, you of course.
We understand it. To get here is a nice accomplishment. You have to be great. It takes a lot. I get it. But who wants to be in second place? To win it, you have to be better than great. You have to be exceptional. You're out.
Conciliatory phone call.